training camp? How are you feeling physically?
I feel good, being able to work out pretty well the last, week and a half since being back. So, it was just about getting into doing things the right way, not trying to rush anything, and just the body feels good right now. So looking forward to getting up there and running around with these guys.
That was a tough end to the World Cup with FIBA, that last game. How have you been able to recover a little bit mentally and emotionally from that?
Yeah, definitely. It was tough, but at the same time, there's a winner and a loser in every single game. So, it's one of those unfortunate things, but I was with the best group of guys I could have been with at that time. We're a family, and being able to be with those guys, it was good for us. And we're looking forward to next year's opportunity in Tokyo, and it's going to be a fun one. It's not too long to wait, so that's a good thing.
You and Ricky both played in FIBA over the summer. And you both showed out overseas. How do you feel like that's going to help heading into this season?
It's good, being able to play competitive basketball against really good players at a high level is a great thing. There's no better preparation for us coming into camp, and we're looking forward to trying to continue what we were able to do a little bit in summer. And he's the MVP, so I think he's already told me I've got to refer to him as that, which is fair enough. So all good.
Growing up, you played rugby before you played basketball. Did you find that maybe helped in your basketball career, like playing a different
Definitely not. A lot of fouls early on, so I wouldn't say it helped. But no, it's all good. I'm not afraid to take a hit. So that's on the defensive end, verticality, taking charges. It's all fun, and it's not near as hard as I used to get hit anyway. So it's fine.
So what if James or Monty talked to you about your role here this year? What do they want out of you?
Just continue to do what I do. Go out there, try and lead by example. But at the same time, I've also had the luxury that I've seen what it takes to win an NBA championship. I've seen what it is when you're in a rebuilding phase, and what it can do once you've what it can lead to. And being in Boston the last couple of years, we were reasonably successful in that first year, and so also knowing what the standards come into, and just about how important it is to play team basketball throughout the season as well. So there's a lot of different things that I've experienced, and just trying to impart some of that on these guys and try and help them take those next steps to going in there and competing on a nightly basis.
What are some things that you like about DeAndre Ayton's game, and what are some things that you're hoping you can kind of rub off on him?
Yeah, he's a super talented, big body athlete. He's able to step out and knock some shots down, but at the same time, he knows where his bread's buttered and what he wants to do, and go out there and assert himself. And he's so gifted athletically that he can also be a massive impact on the defensive end, and I kind of take pride in starting on the defensive end, and if we can really get him to key in on that and help us on that end even more, then it's going to fuel our offense. And once Ricky and Devin get the ball and are able to go out and push it and get in transition, then he can also get out and run with those guys as well. So just going out there and trying to help him develop as much as I can.
Impressions of this organization from the outside, and what have you learned about it since you've been here?
I'm excited. There's been so many changes since I got here that it's kind of it's not what it used to be in Phoenix. It's not the feeling here. There's a good feeling. There's an excited feeling. We have a new front office, new coaches, a lot of new players, and everyone here is really excited. I know everyone is excited at the start of the season. Everyone's 0-0, but I think we have the right guys, and we'll be able to go forward and try and build the foundations of what we need to for a successful program. And under Monty's tutelage, I know he's going to do it the right way, and I'm excited to be a part of that.
There's a lot of talk about, obviously, any of these meeting days about the star players and so on, but this team, it appears there's been an effort to put in a lot of depth in this team is having a long time. What are your thoughts about the level of the depth?
It's not just the top 6 or 7 guys that they have had over the last few years that will go out there and impact the game. Hopefully we can get it going. First unit, everyone knows how talented they are, and we're looking forward to seeing what those guys can do and trying to push them to get even better. But also the second unit, that's where the good teams have been able to separate themselves over the last few years. And I think it started with Golden State when they had their second unit that was elite statistically and on the court, and that was when people realized that you need more than your first 6 or 7 guys. You need to have a full team to be able to go out there and do what you need to do for the entire season and 82 games and then playoffs. So we're looking forward to working and building those units, and we're going to push each other as much as we can.
It seems like the waterline has risen on the team, where it's a higher floor than in years past. Like you're talking about, much more competitive roster and a good feeling around the team. But they're really going to go as far as Devin Booker carries the team, really, I believe, this year. Do you feel the same, or do you think that he just needs to be who he is?
To their opportunity, to their own opinion. Everyone's going to have an opportunity out here for us to go out there and do the right thing. But at the same time, no one guy is going to go out there and win an NBA game. So it's got to be a team effort. And I think that's what Monty's going to be really good at instilling in us, is everyone playing the right way. And when we have every single guy that steps on the court and knows what they need to do to contribute to the team, that's when you're going to be able to go out there and get Devin his space, and he's going to be able to do things that make him such a great player. So you're entitled to your own opinion, but at the same time, I haven't ever seen one person win an NBA game.
Excellent.
Over the last few years, you've really implemented a three-point shot into your game more. How much do you think Monty and James Jones want you to let it fly this season?
It really comes down to what's a good shot for the team. I'm not going to go out there and force anything, but at the same time, I'm not going to turn down an open shot if it's within our system and within what we need to do. So, I'm looking forward to going out there and learning the system with the new guys and learning everyone and understanding where we can play off each other and how we can play with each other. And I'm just excited for these next few weeks to get to know guys, get to know the system, and find our roles within the team.
How's that bonding process been with the guys so far this summer?
Short for me. I haven't been here for a lot of it, so it's kind of that's why I said I'm so excited right now. It's kind of I know these guys a little bit, but being able to hang out with them and get to know them off the court and on the court it's fun and exciting for me. And Ricky and myself, we haven't been able to work out with them too often, so we're looking to get in there and get straight to work.
What gives you the most joy on a basketball court? Something setting a hard screen, getting a dunk. What?
Being able to go out there and stop a team on defense. It takes all 5 guys to be on a string, and if you can go out there and make guys take bad shots or tough contested shots, or you get a turnover, or it's when you get those back to back to back. That's when that's when the game really turns, and that's when the fun really starts going. You come down, the offense is a bit more flowing, guys are spreading the ball, shots start falling, and it all has to do with the defensive end in my mind. And so that's what I'm looking forward to, going out there and really trying to instill in these guys as well.
Is there anything that you're trying to concentrate on in your own game during the off-season, World Cup and so on? Is there something in particular you were working on?
In particular, nothing in particular. I mean, in the off season, playing with Australia, we go out there and we know everyone's motivation to be out there is to just play with your mates and represent the country. So we're all trying to do what's best for the team. We don't care about any personal accolades, anything like that. So I'm not going out there trying to do one thing. I'm trying to go out there and do the best thing for the team to try and help us get the win at the end of the game. And that's all I focused on over the summer, is trying to do the right thing every single time. And so it's a continuation of what I've been doing in the league, and really trying to be a student of the game. It's a bit different because you're trying to learn guys that you haven't ever played against that are from a different country, and you're trying to watch games of how they play in a domestic league or Euro League or South American League, and try and convert that into how they're going to play for their national team, which it all changes when you come into that national team situation. So trying to understand and watch film, it's a different way to try and learn basketball and become a student of the game. So.
Did you spend any time working with Luke Longley at all in the past?
Definitely. Luke has been.
One time.
Pardon?
He spent a few years here.
Yeah, I know. I was just hanging out with him. We had a chat a couple of weeks ago. He's one of our assistants for the Australian team, and he's been with us for a number of years. And he was brought in to try and help me in the beginning. You know, it was kind of one of those things that he wasn't doing much. He thought he wanted to get back into basketball, so Brett Brown grabbed him with both arms, pulled him into the program, and ever since then, Luke and I have been really close, and we have a chat. So yeah, it's always good sitting down with Luke and just understanding his perspective on things. And you know, he's the most successful Australian basketball player with 3 NBA championships. So anytime he can impart, exactly, he's a great guy, and anytime he can impart his wisdom and you know what he sees, I'm all ears, and I'm trying to learn from him.
I just asked Kelly Oubre if there's any out of the new acquisitions, who does he think will make a big impact? He said Aron Baynes. When you walk into a room, people want to walk the other way. What do you think? What do you think you bring to the team that maybe hasn't been here in the past?
Mate, you got to ask him what's going on. Do I smell? I know I put on deodorant every single day, so it can't be that. I'm not sure why he doesn't want to spend any time in the same room with me, but we'll have a few days to address that over the next couple of weeks. And I'm excited to play with him. You know, he's so talented as well, and it's going to be a fun thing going out there and playing with him. And you know, I'm going to do the best I can to help all these guys on the offensive end, that's setting screens and rolling or giving them space. So, you know, I'm looking forward to playing with these guys and not against them anymore.
Ricky's a guy you've played against a lot in your career, but playing against him this summer, knowing he was your teammate, were there certain things you were paying attention to, maybe more than you usually would?
I might not have dropped my shoulder as hard as I usually would on these screens. You know, that might have been one of the things that I kind of was cognizant of at one point, but no, it's nothing more than, you know, like you said, I've played against him so many times. I know what his game is. It's about trying to go out there, and he's a hard guy to stop because, you know, he has a system, but he's also able to see so many things within that system, so you can't really stop one thing, and that's why I'm excited to play with him. You know, he's going to learn this system really quickly, and he's going to be able to pick pieces apart and find areas that he can really impact the game with.
In Boston, you guys really moved the ball well with Ricky, but obviously guys like Dario as well, DeAndre, Kelly, Devin, guys that can really keep it moving. Do you sense early on that this is the type of team that can replicate that success on offense?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think it all starts with Monty, and Monty's about playing team basketball, and he's been through the right programs, and he's coaches the right way. So, you know, it all starts from the top, and it's going to be fun because I know what he's about, and I'm excited to be out there. And you know, there's a lot of talent here, but it's about trying to you know, focus it in the right direction. I think he's the guy for it.
I talked to DeAndre last week, and he called you a beast. He didn't say he wanted to leave the room. He wanted to be in the room with you.
That's a good thing. Yeah, no, definitely. I enjoy the little bit of work I've been able to get in with DeAndre, and I'm excited to be able to work with him for longer. And you know, he's one of those guys that you know, he definitely put up the numbers of a beast last year, and he's looking to improve. So it's going to be fun to go out there and do it alongside him and try and help him as much as I can.
Do you arrive here kind of knowing that part of your responsibility here is to point DeAndre in the right direction as a young player?
It's one of those things that he's at a different level to where I was talent-wise in basketball, but I know what I can do, and I know what hard work allows you to do. So I'm trying to instill some of that in him, but at the same time, he's all about doing it the right way anyway. So you know, it's good to see that he's not just loose about it. He's focused and he's professional in the way he carries himself. So you know, if that's the case, then it's going to be an easy thing for me because, you know, he does want to do things the right way. I'm looking forward to spending some more time with him.
A few years ago, Devin Booker really credited some of his growth from getting banged in practice by PJ Tucker when Tucker was on the Suns. He said, man, Tucker didn't give him an inch. He had to fight for everything, and that made him a better player. That the kind of thing maybe you can give DeAndre just by being tough in practice and showing him how to be physical?
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, you know, like I said, I'm going to go out there and do things the way I do, and you know, hopefully it is the right thing to push him and make him develop. You know, like I said, he's got so much potential. It's about him going out there and really focusing every single day to get better. And yeah, that's what my job is as well, is to go out there and compete every single day.
Excellent. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks.